Hello and welcome to the Soundtest Room. My name is haQ, I'm your host and you're watching a haQ episode. This is my impression of DM2. You see, I love DM1 and the developers who made DM2 was also a part of the development team that made DM1, and that's why they look so similar, except from this page, and that's why I wanted to open with this page. You see, DM1 is a sample-based drum machine. This, it's a synthesizer. And I love that. I've already fallen in love with this thing and it is so very tweakable. You've got 6 pages: steps, drums, pads, mixer, FX, and song. And in songs, you'll find settings for MIDI and Ableton Link. And not only does it have Ableton Link support and MIDI support, it also comes equipped with audio bus and in-app audio mode. So it's got everything you need to connect it to all of your stuff. The thing you saw in the beginning there was just me drumming around with some sounds that I tweaked myself inside DM2. So I just hooked up the iRig Pads controller to my iPad Mini 2, went into the songs page, pressed MIDI, and then just activated the connection. You set your tempo up here and swing down here. You can also clear your patterns, turn on the metronome, and either activate or deactivate the song mode. At the first page, you have the sequencer, and you set the length of the sequencer up here, and you just put in your notes for each of the instruments right there. The drums page is the most interesting one. Here is where you tweak your sounds. There's one thing that made me a bit confused the first time I ran this app. So if you're pulling something on this side and you can't hear any difference, this mixer right here, look what happens when I'm pulling it. This sets the balance between the oscillator section and the noise section. So if you're not hearing anything you're doing on this side, you probably got the mixer pulled too much to the left. So when you want to make like snares and hi-hats, then you pull it towards the noise side. And when you want to make toms and bass drums, you pull it towards the oscillator section. Here you set the waveform, the oscillator pitch modulation, the oscillator envelope, and the oscillator filter. You've got a noise filter and a noise envelope. Pretty straightforward. First I thought, so tiny, it's not easy making minor adjustments? No worries, because if you press the magnifying glass, a window pops up and it's easier to pull and tweak your sound. And man, is it fluid. Look at this. You jump back out by tapping outside the box. Okay, so you can make up to 9 different instruments, and it isn't a lot, but it is enough. On the next page, we have the pads page, and it's not that interesting, except from one thing, this. Love that. The page after that, well, it's the mixer, so you mix the level of your sounds. You can pan them and you can solo them. You can also play your sounds inside the mixer. Next we have the FX page, and here you can find a compressor, overdrive, a delay, phaser, chorus, and a reverb. It really does sound good, doesn't it? Lastly, you have this songs page, and here is where you make new songs, load and save them. It's also the page where you arrange your song playback. Making sounds inside DM2 is very straightforward. That's some nice bass for you. I'm already loving the app so far, and I'm looking forward to getting to know it even better. I'm not telling you to go buy this app, but if you do want it, there's an app link down in the description so you can go and check it out for yourself. As usual, Doug Woods, Colin Sweeney, and me, haQ at soundtestroom.com, wishes you a very productive week. Now go finger your stuff and have a lot of fun doing it.